About now. Hello, everyone. Slightly nasally Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder of videos, and a tabletop role-playing aficionado. Welcome to session 43 of our weekly live streamed at Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition online role-playing adventures. I'm joined as always by some of my friends. Chris playing Gottwald, the Minotaur Rune Knight Fighter.
Hello.
Heather playing Savra, the Lizard Folk School of Necromancy Wizard.
Hello.
Raymond will be joining us soon, playing Mac, the Tortle Drake Warden Ranger / Rogue. Reese will not be joining us this evening as Tortle has once again fallen off the side of the ship. We stream our sessions live on YouTube every Friday.
He's swimming around hunting for fish down
He's
there.
having time of his life. Watch
He's
more.
playing tag with the new shark.
Watch more D&D
right.
videos, reviews, and Let's Play. He's the carrot that Mac ties to the stick. And keeps him moving forward. Read weekly session recaps at roguewatson.com. Watch my behind-the-scenes No Players Allowed live series, Crafting the Deep, every Monday and Thursday. Head on over to our live post-session discussion chat from the Deep after our show tonight, depending on how I'm feeling. You can also listen to all these live D&D shows of the Rogue Watson podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. You can join our official Discord server with the invite link in the description below. If you'd like to support the channel, please check out patreon.com/RogueWatson. Patrons get exclusive access to private videos, custom 5e content, and participate in monthly DM roundtables and a private patron D&D game. Shouts to new patrons this week, Julian and AJ. For our campaign, we use Roll20.net. For you chat, we use Discord. For streaming, I use OBS Studio. Music is by Kevin MacLeod, and raising original character art was done by Jimmy McClure.
I have a question. Do patrons get some of Lumpy Spud's ice cream sandwiches that he made? Because I want one, and it's not fair that he's flaunting them on the Discord channel, and I didn't get one. I'm just putting that out there.
Damn.
Lumpy, that's rude.
Lumpy.
Ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah, and the other cool stuff channel. Like
I can't click on it or we'll lose our video. I missed him though.
It's like damn,
those are
dude.
fancy. Like
Yeah.
butterfly cookies. Wow.
Yeah, giant scoops of ice cream in between them. Like,
damn, those dudes look good.
he's taunting us.
Yeah.
That's just rude.
Yeah.
There's Raymond.
Craft ice cream sandwiches.
Ray, you made it right before I could do the recap, which is good timing. I may actually have to switch our webcams around a second. Nope. Yeah. Oh yes, I will. Yeah, I will a second.
Yeah. She needs to mail us those ice cream sambos somehow.
I don't even know how you would begin to mail an ice cream sandwich. That seems like
very careful.
a disaster.
Who's mailing ice cream sandwich?
Hang on. Sabra's moving.
In the Discord,
Lumpy
Spuds made ice cream sandwiches, and she's flaunting them to us, and is like, look at these, and look how amazing they are. And they look fucking amazing. And now I want an ice cream sandwich, and I don't have an ice cream sandwich. But I can't have, I really shouldn't be eating like milk-based products right now anyway, getting over this head cold from hell.
Yeah,
so,
it's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, it's
You'll
a
pay-
fucking
you'll pay for
plague
that
zone in my house right now, so you do not want to be
Mhm.
here. It's bad. But in the open waters, it's perfectly fine. No, it's actually dangerous. Previously on call, let me make sure everybody's in there. DM, Chris, Heather, and Raymond. Okay. No, you're in the wrong spot still. Shit.
see, his unable to
There we
breathe
go. I
brain
gotcha.
is
That's right.
adult.
It's
He's
gonna
very
get worse.
adult.
This is the best it's gonna be too. It's only gonna get worse from here.
Yeah, because your Dayquil will wear off over the next hour and a half or
Yes,
so.
yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Give that Dayquil high. Take shots during the stream.
Store brand great value Dayquil. Previously on Call from the Deep, while with Mac befriending the giant shark outside, Toril scouted the underwater temple ruins, finding recently slain Sawagan bodies and fresh blood. When he spotted a ghastly Sahuagin feasting on a dead body, he noped out of there, and the pair resurfaced to update the rest of the party. Donning their water gear and potions, the full party descended back to the depths, following Toral's path, but avoiding the rightmost path with the creature. They swam down a central corridor, activating a hidden magic trap, summoning a vortex whirlpool in the middle of the room. Even while magically cursed, Gottwald persevered. Reading is really difficult. And rescued Savra. Good thing I don't have to do that very much tonight. When Mac failed to lockpick a nearby door to the north, Gottwald wrenched it open with a crowbar. The door opened into a vast chamber where a group of Sahuagin were seemingly in the midst of a battle with an unseen foe. Half of them were dead, but the large four-armed Captain Dirge spotted the party and pointed his four wands in their direction, unleashing lightning bolts, paralyzing blasts, and random chaos. As Savra cast her devastatingly powerful spells and eliminating the few remaining Sahuagin minions, others began to rise with sharpened fangs and a thirst for flesh. Gottwald got hit by a nasty fear ray, sending him swimming backward with another undead spawn, re-triggering the hallway trap. Once again, he pulled out and rescued a downed Savra when another lightning blast knocked her unconscious. But the party was unloading on Dirge with spells, underwater arrows, and Toral's blast and tentacle arm until the anxious Sahuagin was finally put down. As more spawn began to rise, they froze in place as a new foe emerged. A merfolk vampire introduced herself as Mei Ling, claiming this building as her lair. The Sahuagin had stumbled inside and sealed their fate, but when the party began attacking them, she backed off and watched. The party were respectful and deferential and hadn't looted anything from the crypts. Savra even asked about becoming a vampire, though Mei Ling noted there's a good chance she would simply become her spawn instead. The party's beef was with the pirate captains, and with Dirge dead, they were more than happy to back off, though warning the mervamp that their quest involves a great power rising and threatening the entire ocean. Mei Ling allowed Savra to take a single wand from Dirge's body and rewarded their encounter with their own lives. Leaving Narino behind, the party surfaced back on their ship. All the pirate captains' compasses seemingly point to the same location in the Nalanther Isles. As the party points their ship in that direction, they see another ship. But perhaps when you first got up there, you took 5 minutes to short rest.
I mean,
I can-
this is naval combat. When you see a ship, you got like an hour to get ready, right? Like,
Yeah.
from every
you got
pirate
some
movie I've
time.
ever seen, it's like, we're gonna begin a fight in about an hour.
Did you remind the audience that I'm gloriously riding on top of a shark?
You are gloriously riding on top of a shark, yes. That is something that is happening. I didn't have that in my recap, but you're right. You did take the shark back up. All right.
Yeah, he helped you forget.
No, I actually included that. Those of you that watch the crafting stream know that. Well, basically, my notes were like Ray ? Shark ?
What to do?
What to do? Anxious emoji face. What have
Now,
I done?
to be fair, I did talk to Eric at some point this week when he wasn't in his like head cold stupor about instead of having a wand of wonder, it's a wand of chaotic wonder, where you just like roll randomly to see if it just explodes for some reason. But he didn't want to go with it, so he said it was too much.
Okay,
She's looking my chaos horse in the face, and wants
that's
more,
right.
more
I need
chaos.
more chaos.
Yeah. Can I also have it blow up in my face, please?
Can
I
I
had
have more
thrive
tables,
on
please?
chaos.
Mm-hmm. All right, so why don't y'all go ahead and do a short rest?
I don't want to. I only have 4 hit dice.
So what we figured out is that Heather's like absolute favorite class would be a class that like every ability of theirs is just a rollable table. Just
Yes.
everything is a table.
Yes.
Attack,
So-
roll on this table and see
so-
what your hit die you're going to use.
Yeah.
Roll-
You want to be a DM who just builds random encounters, basically.
yeah.
No, I just want to roll random shit just to make it entertaining.
Yeah.
You don't know what's gonna happen. It's like a
You don't
D1000 table. There's
Yeah,
never.
yeah.
You have no idea. Like,
I wonder what
Damn.
combination of abilities and magic items would give you the most amount of rolling.
Random. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, like a wild magic sorcerer, I think, would be bare minimum.
Yeah. And then items like that. There's
yeah,
a
items
few
like the Wand of
like this.
Wonder and
yeah,
and that one magic deck of cards that does crazy shit whenever you pull a deck. It's like
yeah.
spawns
The
entire
bag
dungeons or something.
that one bag that Raymond had that one time, he'd throw out the ball and you never know what animal he was gonna
that's
get.
random animals.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
All right.
So I know what kind of items you like then. That's on your wish
Yeah,
list.
yeah.
Wizards, I need you to get on this. We need a character creation that is nothing but random ass rollable tables for the pure chaos gremlins like myself. I know I am not alone. Fellow
It's
chaos gremlins, help me out here.
That sounds like a class, Chaos Gremlin.
Chaos Gremlin.
It needs to be, and I'm going to say that
All
I
of
have now
your-
trademarked it, and I will sell it to Wizards very cheap,
Every single thing involves rolling on a table.
just to have my name in a book. It would be great.
Also, I don't know if we have some kind of master list. I should probably have it 'cause I'm the DM of magic items you guys have that you are not attuned to. But if, for example, you wanted to give some of those to your NPC shipmates on the off chance that you have a giant ship battle coming up,
Oh.
might be somewhat relevant.
That's a good question.
I mean, we make jokes about that, like,
Yeah, we
hey,
do.
we've got
Yeah.
these extra item, and I don't. I mean,
I keep waiting for Savra to start equipping her zombies with shit. I've got a spare suit of plate armor now because I replaced mine.
Can zombies wear
Strap that
plate
to
armor?
a zombie.
I mean, we gave Borgus fucking giant plate armor, so because he's super
I mean,
Borgus.
Borgus is Borgus.
You'd probably have to pick it off of them after they're dead, but
Are you sure you want to keep track of what the NPCs are wearing and carrying though?
that's true. You have
Yeah.
to make a new character sheet for them.
I mean, I'm
It's
looking
not a
at the
character
I don't.
sheet.
I don't mind with my unique NPCs. With a
Yeah.
with a random zombie, I'd be a little more remiss about it for that very reason. But with a unique NPC, I can literally add it to their character sheet, so it wouldn't be the end of the world.
Right. Yeah.
And I've got, if you guys see, we've got character sheets for these guys under the Ally NPCs tab.
I'm also looking through the treasure list, and there's stuff on here that that's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't have anything extra though. I've got the only thing I've got that's like I'm not actively using right now is a javelin of lightning, and I feel like I might use that at some point.
Yeah, it's just a
I have,
suggestion.
I have a pearl of power. That's about it.
I didn't have anything specific that I was thinking of, but
Yeah.
it was just something I thought of that, in case there was anything we could give them. But
All right, so I guess I need to start rolling some hit dice. I literally have 10 hit points.
Yeah.
yeah,
Can you put us on a screen, on the map screen, maybe with our character token, so we can
yeah, I can do that.
do the things?
Should be at the top.
I also have a scroll of prayer of healing that I can save and use at some point.
Oh. I'm just remembering what this does.
There goes all my hit dice.
Wound closure.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, great. That's not great.
Started out good.
18, 19, 20, 22. So I'm at 32 hit points. I guess I'm going to start breaking into all the potions that I've been stockpiling. Let's see here. What do I got? I've got 8 healing potions and 6 greater healing
my
potions.
goodness. Stockpiling indeed.
I also have a scroll of cure wounds. What does that do?
Assume the cure wound spell, but that must have some kind of stats built in.
Let's see.
Scroll of cure wand.
Cure wounds. A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Can't type
Well,
there.
I can touch myself.
Sure
Well,
can.
that's not going to be a soundbite anytime soon.
That's always an option, Heather. I'll be honest with you. That's never not an option.
Why is it always has to be a penis?
Alright, what is my spell modifier? Is that my spell attack bonus?
Probably.
Yeah, if you go to your spell sheet, or spells page.
Uh-huh.
Your intelligence.
Wait, sorry. It's the spell modifier you said?
Yeah, it says 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
I love
Oh,
that
yeah,
we
it's
still
your
don't know how to play this game.
It's your intelligence modifier, yeah.
Okay, so that's a plus
We
5.
know how. We just know how in a very specific online only sort of way. Where the computer does all the work for us.
Anytime anybody's having a question, we're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well,
our brains immediately go, oh, where's the button for that?
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like we don't know how to do that. Where's the button?
all right. So, I mean, to be fair, I am a child of never playing original D&D with the papers and the dice and all that mess. I have only ever played digital D&D.
I'm
So
right there with you. I don't think
I need
don't
a button for this shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty.
I'm
soon
not
it's gonna
ashamed
be,
of this,
think
but I am
synonymous.
gonna touch myself and cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Summer needs some alone time.
I do. I'm going into my library.
Yeah.
1d8 plus 5 because that's my intelligence modifier. Oh, look, 8 more points. Okay, now I'm up to 40. That'll do. I guess.
You can still drink some potions.
I could. I'll drink one greater healing one. I have to keep this shit because, you know, I've had to use them on Gottwald and everybody. But then I also always make them give me back one to replace what they used. So
yeah.
Where's
Which
the damn
Gottwald's
thing?
not one to start counting, but he did use one on you in the last fight. Just FYI.
Yeah, I know.
that is something that happened.
Yeah. Greater healing. Submit. Hey!
Oh,
That's
damn.
pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I'll take it. That's 56 hit points. That's almost my max.
There you go.
That's as good as I can get.
All right. So you guys have returned to the ship. You've gotten enough for a short rest, recuperated. Gottwald has time to change out of his Speedo.
Sure do. I
back into his
better.
armor. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys have enough time to even set your course and, probably head towards the Lanther Isles because that's the only thing left on your agenda.
Mhm.
But you don't make it very far. It's still the same day when looming out of these mists in the distance is a massive warship. It has a large hut on the back and 2 sharpened protrusions in front the size of rowboats. The black flags sport the symbol of the Black Armada as the ship barrels towards you.
Shit.
Do these protrusions look sharp?
They do look sharp,
Oh shit.
one might say.
It's got teeth on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Kakamora ship. They're going to break into 3.
This map should not have any dynamic lighting on there, so you should be able to see. This is kind of a first for us, but I've introduced a hex grid map.
This reminds me a little bit. It's immediately better, but it reminds me a little bit of when Pillars 2 like introducing naval combat.
Oh, yeah.
Now go to the naval combat screen.
Well, we'll see how far we get in this, but what I'm going to do is we're going to roll initiative, but it's going to be the ships that have initiative.
God damn, it's bigger than us.
However, Mac, you said you were riding on the shark, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so we're also going to have the shark roll initiative then. So we're going to have just our basically vehicular entities. However, if you guys want to be doing something specifically that's not just on the ship doing shit, then let me know, because that might involve doing something else.
Is Mac riding the shark like the Old Spice commercial with that guy who's got he's always like this and he's like on the dolphin and he's just like
it's a brand, but I'm imagining like the sandworm style, like he's just standing up with like some reins.
Because I mentioned they've got like harnesses and stuff, that you can like hang on.
Yep, the ladder.
All right. So I don't think we can actually roll. Let's see how I can do this. These don't have character sheets tied to them per se. But
Right,
I realize
so
I
would
should
there
have
be
done that. Actually, this
Any
one.
bonuses at all to any of them? Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna give. So it's basically the average. In fact, yeah, I can go ahead and give it.
God, I hope we're faster than that monstrosity over there. That thing looks twice the size of us.
Let's see if I can do it this way.
We should at least be more nimble.
Yeah, I would hope. But we'll see.
I've seen Pirates of the Caribbean. I know how this shit works.
That's
Let's see
right.
if that works correctly.
Oh, we're certainly highlighted.
Ooh.
Okay. It did not.
Oh,
give
we
you
only
a-
have a 12 initiative.
Yeah,
I
it did
didn't see
not.
the roll, but
It did not
yeah.
give you a bonus.
Mm.
Oh yeah, did it just roll at 12?
I guess it just popped up and says 12.
We didn't see the roll. It must be GM only.
Oh, okay. It should have been a +2, but maybe I don't know if it includes it in there. All right, so if I do the shark, let's see if that works. Okay, Sharky did.
Damn,
work.
Sharky.
Sharky got a nat 20 on there.
Sharky! Net 20!
Fortunately, this one does not have a sheet. Maybe I can give it one real quick. I realized I should have given our API thing. I could just give it its own sheet directly. Okay, so it doesn't actually matter. So if I then point it to where are you? TUVW. No, I'm staring at it. There we go. All right, now if I try to hit the button, what does that do? Why did that give a 0.1 bonus? I don't understand how the bonus thing's working then.
Oh, yeah.
What is the shark's dexterity modifier?
0.
Give it a 0.11. That's odd. Okay, so this guy should actually be
0.11.
first. So I'm gonna give him that one. All right. Okay, so we've got this working. So this ship is much larger than your own. You can tell that instantly. And it is outfitted with weapons and looks like it has 2 giant, what you would consider to be like rams, but are like sharpened like fangs in front of the ship. And they're sporting the flags of the Black Armada, and they are barreling towards you. The ship seems like it is just going full blast with its speed. It starts, yeah, it should be about 600 feet away. And it is going to take the dash action. So each action, a ship, which you guys can decide collectively, can either attack, dodge, or dash. But you can see when this ship dashes, it moves very, very fast.
Attack dodge. Okay, do they work the same way they work in regular combat, where dodge just helps with attack with dodging?
Yeah, with defense.
Attacks? Okay.
Yep. All right, so this ship doesn't try to fire on you. It literally spends all of its crew members just going full speed towards you. You can go ahead and give me perception checks, those of you on the ship, as this thing already closes the distance at astonishing speed. And manages to go... back it up one more, actually.
Ship is an option on my drop down.
Ship! I've given you ship. Alright, those are some good perception checks. You can see there's a lot of crew on this ship running around. Some of them have bows that they're ready to start firing. Others, you can see at least 2 ballistas mounted on either side of the enemy ship with more crew on there. What you can tell is a lot of the shipmates seem to be a bit monstrous in some way. Some of them have snake-like heads. Others have snake-like bodies. Others are just entirely look like just feral monsters with claws, and they seem to be operating like the ship's like sails and things. And then on the very, very top, peeking out of the hut, is what appears to be just a giant snake with a person's face and an eye patch.
Oh.
I would like to remind my husband that even though he is sick, he will still sleep on the couch tonight
May
for
look
choosing
something
this
like
creature.
It's got a human face. It doesn't count.
He's lucky he has a blue chair that will kick out into a somewhat of a comfortable place to sleep tonight. But I can guarantee you he will not be sleeping in the bed.
Oh, I need that bed. I need it.
Should have thought of that ahead of time.
Profanus.
That is what you see barreling towards you, and when that ship is committed to speeding towards you, it makes it now within 450 feet of your ship.
Can we tell how far it went when it did that?
It seems like it went about 150 feet when it committed all of its power to moving quickly.
Okay. Remind me what we have on our ship. We've got a battering ram, right?
You've got a battering ram, and you have a ballista, and you have several crewmates at your disposal. When it's your ship's turn, you can choose which ship action you want to take. But like I said, if any of you want to do individual other things, then let me know about that. Mac, you are attached to the shark, and that is considered its own vehicle here in this scenario.
Um,
Actually, have to check on what your shark speed is.
it's 50.
Okay, that's actually very handy.
1 hex.
Yep, I made
One
each hex
hex.
50.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how big this map. Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
I will, for flavor, cast Speak with Animals, because it's been more than 10 minutes.
I appreciate that.
And I will say, Sharky, it's the Black Armada, your previous master's enemy. We must take them down.
Now, does Mac? Let me ask you this: Is Mac trying to deceive the shark, or does Mac? Are you truly not aware that Dirge worked for the Black Armada?
I am gonna try to deceive, partially telling the truth in
Okay.
that, by being a part of the Black Armada, he basically signed up for his own death. But that's what pirates do, they kill each other.
Okay.
So sure, let's say deceive.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a. You can give me a kind of like what we did last time, where it's like a wisdom plus your charisma bonus, because you're using your animal handling with deception.
So what do I do?
So-
Animal handling plus. It's my charisma bonus is a 1.
Okay. So if you want to go ahead and roll animal handling, we'll add a +1 to it.
And how about advantage?
Sure, I'll give you advantage. You've got a
Oh,
rapport.
sweet.
You've got a rapport with.
I do.
Sharky.
Oh,
That's a
didn't-
nat 20, sir. That is a
Whoa.
nat 20. I think with a nat 20, you have emboldened the shark. I don't know if I can do Sharky's voice now. There he is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I always chafed at Dirge's masters. Never cared for it. I say we go rip 'em apart.
Let's do it. We'll get him from behind. Let's dive. Don't worry about me. I can breathe underwater.
You guys have a submarine in front of your fleet.
That may be the best advantage we have in this fight.
Yeah.
Is that we've got a
What do they
gorilla.
call him? A destroyer or something? I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know my naval combat very well. Sharky could technically take the dash action, so you could move 2 hexes. It's not like I don't think he can do anything else.
And we're underwater.
Okay. Literally like a submarine, like it's like I guess sharks do that too. But... All right. No communication with the rest of the crew, however. Just see Mac just.
I mean, we assume Max just. Yeah, this tracks.
Yeah, this
we
tracks.
got an idea what Mac's trying to do here.
We just assume we'll see him again someday.
That's right.
All right. So Mac turns with the shark and dives. So now it is your ship. So you are facing south. You've got a ship coming at you from the northwest. Let's see, who is probably the most... Well, you would know this, Gottwald, also. When it comes to ships and sizes...
Size does matter.
Size does matter. And unfortunately, it feels like you would be the faster one, except if they have more sails and more power at their disposal, they could move faster than you.
Mm-hmm.
What you would have is more maneuverability
Right.
than they are.
right.
You'd be able to turn faster and that kind of thing. And in fact, any one of the Harley or any one of the other ship's crew can probably warn you that we might not be able to outrun this thing.
Yeah.
But we definitely don't want to get hit by. We don't want to get skewered.
Yeah. yeah. Its teeth are bad.
Teeth are bad.
Can we tell? Can I tell maneuverability wise, how much action or whatever it would take for us to actually do a 90-degree turn or a 180-degree turn?
You can move up to your speed, which is 1 hex for
Okay.
free, and still take any other action. So I would say with your size ship, you would probably, if you were gonna do a full 90-degree turn, you probably have to stay in your same hex. If you want to take a dash action, then you can turn and maneuver that way.
I see what you're saying. So we're on 2 hexes. It looks like.
Yeah.
I think moving one half of the ship to sort of turn us would be movement.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's like the.
And I know we're all dealing with new shit right here, so it's
No,
hard to
I'm
experimental.
the connection I'm making is the Mario Kart game we played at your house.
Oh yeah, where it takes you.
It takes 1 point of
and
movement
1
to
point of
turn
movement,
to pivot and then one
Because
move.
that was also a hex.
Yeah.
Hex-based grid, yeah. Dungeon Cart was the name of that one.
Yeah. Okay. So, and the ship taking one of those 3 actions is representative of the crew doing stuff, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So that we individually can still do
if
things?
you can, like I said, I don't want to force anybody to put you in initiative and just have to make you do something because you're on a ship. But if you want to do something else specifically, then do let me know before the round's over, basically. Or yeah, basically whenever the ship's turn comes up, you guys, if somebody wants to cast a spell or use a magic item or do jump off the boat or do something
Yeah.
then definitely do that. But you can assume that the ship is being controlled by your various NPCs and crew for sure.
Okay. Does that include the ballista, or would one of us need to man the ballista?
The ballista as well, and this is part of the action. If you wanted to fire the ballista, you'd have to take the attack action. So again, you get a free move, which is up to 1 hex space. You can move for 50 feet, and then you get your action, which can either be attack, dodge, or dash. So the attack action would be somebody firing that ballista, which the ballista,
What's the?
I think is it disadvantage at this range, or is it? I think anything over 150 is actually disadvantage for the ballista.
Okay, but 150 and less is regular.
Yeah.
Gottwald, I don't know what Savra, what you think is the other person on this ship. So the two of us made this decision. But
This is gonna
Gottwald's,
go well.
yeah, Gottwald's like he's got some experience with ships, and what that equates to is Chris has watched some pirate movies.
Hoist the sheets.
He remembers Master and Commander.
Yeah. Shout out to Master and Commander.
Then we have to make somebody jump off the boat for the albatross on that movie.
Yeah. I think we should wait until he's like maybe 1 or 2 turns away from skewering us, and then try to turn as quickly as possible and come up parallel to him. I think that's our best bet, because I don't think our battering ram's honestly going to do us any good here.
No,
like,
but the ballista
but
might.
the ballista, yeah, and I think us pulling up alongside them, going the opposite direction, if we could just turn as they're trying to come in from behind us and skewer us.
Alright.
So
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
So while Gottwald is sitting there timing his turn as he's screaming out piratey words, I will take my my vial of alchemist fire and put it on the tip of the ballista. So that way when we shoot it, it not only will puncture their ship, but explode into wonderful flame.
Nice. I like that.
Sorry to sneeze. That sounds good.
And
Okay.
what Gottwald will be doing is kind of what Heather described. Like, he'll take over the helm, because he knows that like this kind of maneuver, he's going to need to like just, crank this thing.
Yeah.
Whenever they do make we decide to turn.
Do you want to turn now, or just kind of sit here and do?
No. I think
Dodge or
you just described he went 100 feet in his turn.
150 because it was dashing.
150. Okay, so he'll go about here.
If it
his
doesn't,
next turn.
you notice if it chooses to attack, it won't be able to dash. It would be moving maybe a little bit slower, but it would be starting to attack you with ranged weapons, possibly.
I'd say,
But even if he got ballistas, his can't be much better than ours.
Yeah, I'd say let them attack and let them come at us from behind. So no, I don't think we should turn. I think we should stay kind of act like we're running away, basically. Let them chase us.
Gotcha.
And then at the last second, we'll pop a Yui and then shoot our exploding missile.
Yep.
Okay.
I only have 1 vial of alchemist fire, by the way.
What is the range of the ballista?
So, I actually put it in that character sheet if you want to check it out. It should be.
How do I get to that character sheet?
Under
We have a
allied
ship.
NPCs.
Allied NPCs.
It says ship!
It says
Ship!
We have a ship
No, hold on.
sheet.
I appreciate that you gave the ship a character sheet, but the ship has a name.
Well, click on it.
Oh. It doesn't is the name of the character sheet.
Some of it's there. There's dots there.
Oh, okay. You ran
The name's a full
I
sentence.
see. He got as far as Zucros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the range of a ballista, it can be used up to 500 feet at disadvantage, and then if it's within 150 feet, it's normal.
Okay.
And then
Those arc to Zoo Cruise. There can only be 1 lightning bolt sound strike.
There you go. I couldn't quite fit that in.
Including the symbols that you wouldn't be able to put in
the
the character.
symbols. That would be greatness. Yep.
So we're already using the first action to load the ballista while we wait.
So
Yeah, I think while we wait, what we should probably do is move like our normal speed away from them, like we're running away.
Okay.
And then fire. Like, it doesn't hurt to if we're not taking any other actions, like we're not taking a dodge. Well, what does a dodge action do? Actually, describe that.
Exactly like a person doing dodge, which would be disadvantage. But remember, disadvantage, it might be disadvantage anyway because of range.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, and if they got ballistas, it probably is disadvantage anyway. Okay, so let's let's move our regular movement and let's attack with the ballista, not with your special your alchemist fire attack, but just like plank them like we're like we're running away and planking them.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can take so you do your regular movement and then you can do a normal action. So the reason I put it in there is, yes, normally it takes an action to load it and aim it to fire it. That action can be done by multiple people. And when you take the attack action as a ship, you're assuming that you've got the crew that are able to do all that, so you can fire a ballista with a single attack action.
Okay.
So you guys can go do that. Either one of you can click that button with disadvantage to fire at the ship. And really, we're not even really aiming. You're just kind of shooting it, and you're going to hit something.
Right. So it's a big ship.
We're basically going to do like token fate to see what we're hitting here.
Yeah. You want to do it, Heather?
Sure, I'll do it. 14.
14? I don't know. What is our ship's AC? Our ship's 15. So
yeah,
most ships are 15. Yeah, but you might hit an individual person. So let's see. That, and that, and do token fate.
Not bad.
So a 14 does hit. So give me some damage.
Hey.
You randomly hit one of the minions.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
this is like a sequence.
From across, somebody just...
Whoa!
That thing goes firing in for 21 damage.
That scene from Patriot where the cannonball just missed somebody.
Yeah.
That had the alchemist fire on it, right?
No, that one didn't. We were saving that for when we do our maneuver.
All right.
We're gonna use that one to make a really big hole in the side of their ship.
Takes a solid crunchy amount of damage. Which you notice the person who took that giant bolt staggers backwards, but actually like still lurches up and grabs onto their ballista, so it doesn't quite take them out, but they took a huge amount of damage from that. All right, the enemy ship, seeing you continue on your path, decides that it will continue doing the dash action for now. 1, 2, 3, I believe. And now gets ever so much closer as it is speeding towards you, but again, not committing any forces to firing weapons.
Just trying to close the gap.
Yeah, it seems to be closing the gap as quickly as it can.
If we get lucky, all it's really trying to do is ram us with his spikes, and we can try to outmaneuver it at the end.
I mean, you don't put 2 giant spikes in the front of your ship
if you don't intend to use them.
You don't intend to use them. However, we've got in the middle of the ocean a submerged shark. Oh, he is counting hexes. I can see it. he's hex
real important in a second.
That should make the DM very worried.
I'm always worried when it's his turn. Now, how wet is this wood?
He's gonna. The shark's gonna dash a little bit more.
Okay. That's scary. The shark is literally as fast as your ship in combat.
Yeah.
Not over the course of a day, but in combat.
I gotta Google some stuff.
How far can sharks jump out of the water?
Shark facts.
Shark facts.
I did Google if sharks jump out of the water.
God damn it.
But most.
What happens if a shark jumps out of the water and onto the deck of a ship?
He's gonna go lateral instead. Most sharks do not jump out of the water because it uses too much energy.
But this shark's heated up. You've heated him, like you've got his blood going.
Look,
when you're 20.
I mean, if I really wanted
40 miles an hour to jump 10 feet in the air.
If I really wanted him, yeah, exactly. It's only 10 feet as well.
God, that's horrifying. 10 feet.
Imagine Jaws jumping 10 feet in the air coming at you.
Good lord. Oh
Welcome to Shark Week, everybody.
Watch more Shark Week.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. He's just gonna stay. He only went 50, and then I guess he'll dodge. I guess whatever.
Okay.
You guys are underwater though, right?
I know,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
I want to be about here.
Okay.
I can't click end turn, but that's the end.
Oh, okay. So Max just holding steady, basically right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, presumably you've got your hood up. You're in full underwater mode, correct? So it's
Correct,
pretty obvious. Okay.
I just googled shark jumping out of water, and it's a bunch of very poorly edited Photoshop photos. there's not any really good photos. Of that.
That's what I'm saying. They don't do it very often, so
yeah,
Man,
yeah.
good
we're gonna be realistic here. I can't quite. I mean, I could force the shark, but it's out of his nature to jump out of the water.
That would probably require an extra sexy check, but you've already made one extra sexy check tonight. All right, Noah's Ark, Zoo, Cruise, Twos. I don't remember. Reese, help me out. What was it again?
One, yeah.
Noah's Ark to Zoo Cruise. There can only be one lightning bolt sound strike.
There you go. It is your turn.
Yes. Ah man, do we give it a whole other turn? They'll be right on our ass if we give it one more turn.
Right on your ass. This
I
is
mean,
the
if we-
hold.
Hold, yeah, it's exactly
This
what
is
I'm
the
imagining.
Braveheart,
100%.
So you can see the whites in their eyes.
No, I mean, I think we do. I think they need to get a little closer before we do that juke move to turning around them.
One, yeah, because if
Are
we
we still playing
start,
D&D?
that is an appropriate
Yeah.
soundbite right now.
Welcome to my Navy board game.
If we turn, like, pivot the front of our ship here, and then, I mean, if we then turn the whole ship to, like, be right alongside them, like right here, we'd literally be, like, scraping the side of their ship as they come barreling towards us.
I mean, but then they're going to keep going that way because it's going to take more for them to turn because
Yeah,
of the size of their ship than it is ours.
yeah. Okay, we give it a whole other. Let's give it one whole.
Yeah.
Let's hold.
Hold. Boys,
You
like,
get-
"Yo,
you can
Waller,
flick
are you
again."
sure?
Gottwald's at the helm. No, what Gottwald's gonna do, because I
I'm
don't know how long
making
this is taking.
caviar back here.
Is our turns the same amount of time as normal? Are they generally seconds?
It's probably a little bit longer here, if I'm being honest, for entire ships to move, but we can extrapolate
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Well, on this turn, what Gottwald will do with his bonus action as he prepares to juke this ship in this motion
Big
is he will embiggen. Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll get large.
He'll get large.
And Gottwald will yell. I unfortunately, all my mental image of everything is fucked up by Gottwald's mutation. Because I imagine he's so like romantic, like the sailor at the helm, and then I'm reminded, oh no, he's.
But in your head, in your
see,
mind's
in
eye.
in your head, that is what you are. You're the flowing hair,
Yeah.
the muscled shirt.
That's what the
with
camera
open.
shows right now, and then a second later, Sarva's looking at it, and you're just like,
That's right. Exactly. Yeah, Gottwald will embiggen, and he will yell at Borges. We must hold. They will be upon us, and we will turn.
oh,
Steel yourselves, my friends.
Back went.
So let's just fire again. Let's just move our normal speed and fire again.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it again. I'll hit the button. 14 again.
14 again. Let's see. Yes, second.
Can we instruct the crew to, like, act scared? I mean, they probably are. They probably are scared. So they
Yeah.
cannot-
Act scared? Yeah.
yeah, act like
Act
we're
really
running away.
stressed out.
It's probably not hard to do.
Ooh, that is.
Oh
let's
boy,
see.
that sounds.
That is going to
terrifying.
hit. Yeah, you hit what looks like an important lady that's like commanding everybody else on the lower part of the ship.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Oh, we are nailing these.
Yeah, they're ballista. With the disadvantage, nailing of the rolls.
Are we still 100? Yeah, we are. 350.
Yeah. All right, no other things being taken. we've done the attack, and Gottwald hasn't big in. Salva, do you want to do any?
Well, now we're loading the
That's true.
the
Yeah.
Alchemist Fire
Okay.
ballista shell. She spends her turn
Ballista shell.
Creating her ballista shell.
Okay. You guys are a little bit closer in range, so this one will actually move a normal speed. So going 1,
I'll be right back.
2, and still closing in. What are we at? Within 300 feet right now. And they will take the attack action this time and fire some of their stuff off, which is also going to be at disadvantage. They've got 2 ballistas, and we'll also use token fate to determine if these are going to hit anybody firing towards the ship. So we've got one is a 13, which is not a great roll, but we'll see. That
Who it
hits.
might hit.
Yeah. Oh, do I have the... Yeah, that one, there's a token. Sorry, I'm having to use multiple maps for this insanity.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Let's go.
Can imagine.
You, and then we'll do one for a random person, and it's the random person.
Oh no!
That was probably the worst option because 13 does hit them.
Oh no!
15 damage puts her down to 1 hit point.
Oh god! We gotta call Paul Bettany up to the
Paul
deck
Bettany,
to
we
do
need
surgery.
Second ballista shot is a 14. So same thing. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. And this time it's going to Borges, but Borges has a super good armor that Matt gave him.
Say Borges better.
Yeah, that one comes and Borges like literally takes his spear and just like bats that shot away. And does not take the damage. However, they also have some longbow attacks that come shooting down. This is also going to be just...
Oh.
I picture this is all just random, so I'll just kind of like fire him, you know, in like the volley.
Sure, at the ship and just see what hits.
No, I'm including the ship as a target in token fight, however, so
okay.
it's possible they could literally just hit the ship because your ship does have AC and hit points.
Yeah.
But it's also at disadvantage. So we're going to do 4 of these in rapid succession.
Those are not great roll. I mean, I guess this makes sense. Like they're just firing.
I think I'm only even going to count one of these as a potential hit because the other ones are 10, 10, and a nat 1. So it looks like only the 16 out of 4 hits. So let's see who the 16 is going to hit. Borges! And Borges bats it away easily again. He's got that super good armor.
You just described Borges being at the back of the ship too, so
he's like covering for you, Gottwald. Okay, friends, we've got this. Then you see they have a mounted catapult.
Oh dear.
Yep, and they get
we
ready.
don't have one of those.
Yeah, they get ready to fire one of those, but they're still loading things up for that. Then we go to Sharky. Now you've been waiting in the water and you see the ship has basically come right alongside you, Mac.
Yep. I'm going to command Sharky
up there.
to ascend.
Yep.
And I'm going to hop off onto the ship. I'm going to climb the side of the ship because I have a climbing speed.
That's so fucking
God,
cool.
this is when he
Mag's a fucking Navy SEAL right now.
Yeah, I hope you're doing the stealth thing. This is amazing.
This is very cool.
Is this when he tries to deflect again and he's just like...
Had to look this up, but most ships have 3 anchors. One is a backup, but there are 2. One on the left side and one on the right. The port and the starboard, usually at the front of the ship. So I'm at the front of the
He
ship.
didn't even ask you, Eric. He just looked it up.
I happen to be an expert on ship anchors. He comes with the fucking receipts too.
I'm telling
He
you
already
how
comes
many
with the
acres the
receipts.
ship has.
I have
the
told
best way
y'all
to
this
present
from
your
the
argument.
beginning.
Your best way to present your argument is you're like, I cite as evidence, Your
Yeah.
Honor.
I've told y'all from the beginning. If you just speak with authority to my husband about what you're talking about,
that's
he's
true.
gonna go with it.
And I'm especially suggestible tonight. All right, continue.
Now, what I don't know is how high it'll be. I'll let you just determine that.
Uh-huh.
But I want to climb through the hole where the anchor chain is coming out.
Okay. You do have a climbing speed.
I do. 35.
Go ahead and... Well, okay, I won't make you roll a check because even though you're an object moving very quickly, but you spent that whole turn just waiting. So it's not like you were having to do a drive-by and jump in. You like you kind of were waiting underwater, and then you surfaced, had the ship go by, and you could time it and just kind of leap over to the side. So I'll give that one to you.
My goal is to get into the ship where the anchor
Okay.
mechanism is.
We can allow it. The GM is panicking because I don't have an interior of the ship map, but go ahead.
It's okay.
You're in the guts that aren't mapped.
That
now.
aren't mapped. It says work in progress. Please get to the
theater of the
surface as
mind.
quickly as possible.
I don't know how much you'll let me get away with, but my goal is to get in there and drop the anchor.
Okay. You get in the ship, and the first thing that you see as you get in there are a pair of... let's see if I can get a description.
Is it people? I mean, is it
People's a generous term. They
Okay.
look like monstrous, some kind of cross between a snake and a dinosaur. Like bipedal, lizard-like creatures. That I don't know. They look like grunts of the ship. Like they're doing ship stuff around. So they seem somewhat intelligent. They're
Have
like
we
manning
seen-
the ship in some ways. Yeah.
have we seen these creatures before?
Your character
Mhm.
has not seen these creatures before. If you want to...
Oh man, yeah. Chat called out that Eric, you really should have turned your audio clip of "Sure, fuck it, why not" into a soundbite because
I forgot to do that. I've been
Because
sick this week.
it's-
I have not done that.
it's gonna be so appropriate
I
tonight.
know. I think that's the one with the door, yeah. Matt, can you give me a history or nature check?
Nature works for me. Rookie.
Okay. You think this is George. George of the Jungle has told you of Yuan Ti and an entire culture of snake people who worship snakes and are partly snakes and all this, and that one of the lowest type of creatures that they use for minion manual labor work is the Brood Guard, which is has lower intelligence but is just nasty with claws and teeth. And they haven't noticed you yet, but they are in that room with the anchor room, a room that does not exist but exists right now.
He really is Navy SEAL right now. I want him to like sneak up and just like knife them.
He's playing a completely different game than you guys right now.
yeah, absolutely.
Jumps into the boat like knife between his teeth.
Yep.
Where is this? Fucking interior for this, Mac. So,
Okay. I think this is okay. Can I cast an action?
you do.
Not
So
a
I'm
violent-
gonna
Not
say
a
that
violent action if it makes any difference.
you still have an action. You did your movement basically to jump in that hole. I will say you don't have a whole lot of movement left. If you want to engage these guys in melee, I will let you do that.
I'm not fighting.
Okay.
All right. I think I could do this, but I'm going to use my hat of disguise to turn into a generic UNT.
All right, the Navy SEAL illusion is him getting out a mustache. Hello, fellow snake
It went
people.
from Navy SEAL to the spy from TF2 is what we're dealing with now. He snuck into the back of the base. He's like, "Hello, fellow UNT."
Actually, okay. Can I take? I know this is funny, but let me take it back. But I mean, what do I see? Like, is there a lever, or I guess how easy would it be?
I mean, you can absolutely still try to. I don't mean to make fun, but you can absolutely still do this.
I was trying to prepare, but I guess I should have asked, like, do I see the mechanism? Like, I don't know how much I have to infiltrate, or can I just hit a lever, or like I said, my goal is to drop the anchor.
Right.
And if they're like standing right there, then I'll do disguise self. But if the lever's like right over there, I'll just hit it.
They are standing between you and the anchor mechanism. Let's say that.
Then how to disguise it is I am a generic UNT.
Okay.
Hello. I need somebody to make the Steve Buscemi meme.
Demnix
Hello,
is on it.
hello. Yeah, Demnix. I feel like Demnix has already done this one.
Hello, fellow snake people. I mean, this is Mac from session 1. I think.
That's
Like,
true.
hello,
That's
fellow
true. Max,
smugglers or
yeah,
something.
this is not unusual. I bet if I scroll far enough up the call from the deep Discord,
Raymond
I'll
is to
find-
the hat of disguise as Raymond was to the bag of tricks in the last campaign. I believe it's just like this is the thing. Okay.
Can I talk to them?
To an extent, yes. It's an action to cast disguise self, and then you can do a little bit of free chat as you suddenly appear as a generic UNT. Do you want to appear looking like them, or because they are technically humanoid, or do you want to just appear like what you'd think? And again, your nature check allowed you to kind of remember UNT come in all kinds of flavors. There's some that are very snake-like, and others that are 95% human.
I'm because you said I've never seen a UNT before, so I can only base off of these two that are in front of me.
Correct, but I will say, based on your nature check, you might have heard from George and seen some descriptions and heard things about like what I just told you. In fact, like the fact that they come in different flavors and different amounts of snake, I guess, and part of their bodies and whatnot. But those are the two that you now see are these.
Right. So I'm gonna do the generic of them, but I'm gonna make like my eyes more slit-like, and nostrils a little bigger, and color is a little greener.
Sure.
Just kind of a generic change.
Okay.
Because I was looking at, I was like, oh, do I have to copy something I've seen exactly, or can I just make it up? And I think I can make up with disguise self spell.
Yeah.
So just a generic, slightly modified UNT.
Okay.
Can I talk to them?
Sure.
Okay, I don't know how much you'll let me do.
This is the stop me when I'm done, when I run out of meter for the turn.
Yeah.
All right. So George is gonna be like, or not George. I'm not George. Who am I? Mac. He's gonna just grunt to them like, hey.
Because yeah, okay. You don't know if they necessarily
know what
speak their own
language they
language,
speak.
right? Yeah. They look at you with some surprise at first, and then glance at each other, and then look at you, and actually do speak in common, much to your relief, Mac. And they basically say in kind of halting speech, like, "What you doing here?"
You didn't hear? He's gonna try to copy their accent and stuff.
Yeah.
Boss once tried new maneuver. He says, drop anchor now.
Roll a deception check, please. But I'll give you advantage because you've got the disguise.
13. How deceiving is that? It's okay. It's more than half. I don't know.
It's more than half. That is very true.
Yeah. They bristle and look at each other and kind of narrow their eyes and approach you. They're not quite hostile yet, but you can tell they are upset, and I'm going to give them a chance to do the investigation check against your... What is your spell save DC, sir? I don't even know how we looked that up for... Or you have one. You're a ranger.
It does say 14.
Okay. They're not very intelligent. Oh no! But they rolled a nat 20 on their intelligence check. So, Mac, this'll take up the rest of the turn, but you say that, and they both huff and say, "You mean she?" And then one of them, like, kind of walks up and tries to, like, push you back, but obviously the hand goes all the way through the disguise and goes through, and it starts up jerked, and now they look like they're definitely in combat.
Max says, "Oh shit, she's ugly."
The DM has to panic and figure this out. All right. Meanwhile,
yeah, now you really need a map, don't you?
Oh fuck. I do indeed. Meanwhile, it's y'all's ship. What do you want to do?
Unfortunately, they slowed down. They didn't go as
slow
fast
down a
as
little bit.
we thought they were going to go. So, do we still hold? Maybe we don't fire this time. Maybe we do the dodge action.
Yeah.
So let's do that. Let's move forward our normal movement, and let's take the dodge action.
How far are they from us now?
200 feet, 150. Depends on
Yeah,
where you're.
still-
The blades are 200 feet away.
Yeah, but all the people
Blades.
are at least 3.
Yeah. So yeah, let's
don't
move
have
forward.
any
Is it 50 feet we can move?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so let's move forward 50 feet and then take the dodge action
Yeah.
and just again, we're still acting like we're running. We're not acting like we're not gonna fight.
And then
Away.
let's
I don't
see
think
how
you need a
this
map
works.
yet.
I
don't
went
think you need a
through
map.
and searched.
What is other? This is.
Where is it? Hello, fellow smugglers.
I knew it. I
Yes.
knew. My memory was like he's
Yes.
used this meme before. Yep.
That was literally like
I
the
found
first quest arc we were on, I think.
Yeah.
It was from
yeah.
September 23rd, 2023.
Folks, my memory's pretty good. I didn't know
I
he
found
did it, but I knew he did it. Wow. Okay.
And now my camera's all fucked up, but that's okay.
All right, so we're still fleeing one space, correct? And taking
Yep.
the
Yes.
dodge action.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody's bracing
Yeah.
Everybody's
for the
bracing.
dodge action.
All right. Let's go 1, 2, and then they will fully turn. Not fully turn, but turn a little bit so they can go right at you. But I'm going to include that as basically taking their full dash action so they can move 2 and turn. So they're now within 250 feet.
Okay.
That's a little closer.
It's a little closer. I don't know if it's close enough yet, though. I feel like we still gotta hold.
We've got to hold. What they are going to do, though, I teased that they had a catapult lined up,
Yeah.
and they fire this catapult, but instead of firing a regular ball, sorry, I'm doing lots of things with the map.
There are some really interesting quotes in the early parts of this call from the Deep channel. Like at one point, someone just commented bare-breasted titty chickens.
Sure.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember what that's from.
I don't either. That's.
It feels like something that we would have said.
I'm sure it was appropriate at the time.
It's from November of last year, and I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they launch
I really want to.
a what looks like a large sphere, like metal sphere, and launch it at your ship, and it crunches right in the middle of your ship. And then you see the ball just pop open, and scrabbling out is a large, like, person-sized ball, and scrabbling out of it are several UNT creatures that emerge onto your ship deck.
Oh.
I will roll initiative for.
Okay.
And I'm also going to ask Gottwald and Sabra to go ahead and Mac to go ahead and give me initiative as well.
I'm about to say, like is this changes the ship
Things are
thing, right?
changing.
Yeah.
Things are changing.
Which we need our tokens if we're gonna do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
we
going
are
to go ahead
tokens.
and move you to this map then.
We're gonna have to move us back and forth, aren't you? This is gonna get real
I
complicated.
know. I probably did it too much complication. We'll figure it out.
It's all black right now.
Yeah.
I don't see anything.
I thought it had. It says daylight mode's on.
Mine is like
Look at the
blacked
right.
out.
Look at the right side of the screen.
Oh, there we are.
okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a tiny ship.
I've been using that as your. When I do token fate, so I have a token to click on.
Okay.
So I
yeah.
copy that from the other map. And then Max giving me.
Oh, so it's these two guys in the middle here. Okay.
And then
Oh, there's 3 of them actually.
I'm
Yeah.
using like 4 different maps right now.
Oh, I rolled very poorly for initiative.
Now the problem. Well, okay, no, it's not a problem actually.
He has man pecs.
Yeah,
Vex?
he does. Yeah.
Wait, I'm not on the map.
You're on a different map, sir. I'm still dealing
different
with.
map.
I'm still
Oh.
dealing with your situation.
I can click on choosing, I think.
Okay. I'll have to put you on.
Now remember that if we're on separate maps, we're not gonna see the initiative of the other maps. Like,
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
This
So
is hard mode for sure.
Well, hopefully it won't last long. I don't plan to stay in combat with these guys.
That's fair, but I am going to roll initiative for them in case they're faster than you. All right, so Mac, you real quick are going to actually be on this one, and don't freak out. There's no dynamic lining on this map. I literally just threw it on here. Yeah, it's just you've got 2 guys in your face, but you should be able to roll initiative on this map.
Hopefully it's better than the 13 than the last one. Oh, man.
All right, so now we redo descending, although we already did the enemy ship, didn't we? All right, so this brood guard is with, or no, actually I don't know which brood guard this is. Shit, there's 2 different ones. Balls. Why is the thing there? This gets real tricky now. I don't know. It's not pointing to that one. Ah, crap. Well, let's see. Which ones? I rolled max last, so this would have been this one. So we're going to put this one as number 1. That's the way I'll do it. No, we're going to put it as number 3, because I rolled it 3rd. It was a 3rd brood guard I rolled. So you get to be number 3. Alright, so that one is the one with Mac. So that one will attack Mac with claws. I don't think it's going to hit. Claw, definitely not going to hit. And a bite. Ooh, that's a
Ooh,
critical
that'll
hit, though. Snapping the claws. For 10 damage, Mac, and I need you to roll on the massive damage table.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Oh.
knocked
I'm going to die.
prone.
that's just too regular UNT. You should be fine, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know what instructions you would have given Sharky when you jumped out of there. Just,
Just stick around.
yeah. Don't
Stick
go
around.
nowhere. Try to, like, stay by the ship, basically.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell him to just... Okay, so he's not going to attack the ship, then. He's just going to stay
Nope.
near here. Okay. Alright, well, the Malison, I know which one that one is. So we go back to this map. And the Malison, this one has the upper half of a person and the lower half of a snake. Looks like a classic Medusa figure. So this one will... How far can you move? 30 feet. Slither up to Savra
No.
and attempt to grab you in its snake-like lower half.
His
He's got
man
man
pecs all
pecs?
rippling.
Man pecs rippling.
So it's just a human torso and then a snake bottom and a snake top? It's like a...
I think it's supposed to have a human head also, but they only have the one token.
Oh, okay.
Does a 15 hit you?
No, it does not.
Right. The other thing it can do is attack with its scimitar as you bat away this tail. Ah, I wish I had done that one with the other attack.
Asshole.
21 with the scimitar.
I mean, I can do a shield, but it's just gonna tie, so it's not gonna save me.
Yeah, it's not gonna save you, yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
rolled real bad
Four.
damage. 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
Alright, then it is number 14 initiative, which was the other Mac one. So we're going to call that one number 4. Now you're prone.
Yeah.
So we've got advantage, which is bad news for you. So Claw, 15, I don't think it's you.
No, miss.
10
Miss.
doesn't hit you. Oh wait, sorry, ignore that third claw. This will be a bite. Well, we can cap that. I'll cap that. It's the same plus.
The highest roll's a 6.
Yeah, look at these garbage rolls. I rolled a 1, an 11, a 6, a 4, a 4, and a 6. So even though
Wow.
you're prone, this thing's just going after you, like hiding in the shell and just ducking in.
It's my disguise. You can't tell what's real.
That makes
It was the other one that
problems.
touched me, but not him.
That's right. Okay, so the ship still has a turn.
Is it our ship's turn or their ship's turn? Now we can't see the ship's initiative now anymore.
It is
because
your
we're on a
ship's
different
turn.
map.
I put you
Okay.
back on this map, so I don't know if you can see it now.
Oh, now you can.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Great. Okay. Oh. Do we still do the plan? I mean, we're in a very awkward position. We still basically
mean-
like
All
one
about
more
putting the
turn.
awkward
We need
position.
one more turn of them chasing us before we can like really juke and come around parallel to them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say move us ahead another, 50
Yeah.
feet?
Yeah, move us ahead another 50 feet,
Okay.
and then we take the dodge action. This is it, though. This has got to be it, right?
Yeah.
This has got to be as,
I mean, it's
as
gonna
much
come
as we
right
can
up on
hold.
you,
It's
yeah.
gonna come right up on us, yeah.
Can't get any closer. All right, dodge action.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese.
Well, I had rolled him, but I was doing it for Mac.
Oh, I got you. Do we just ignore
can
that,
delete-
or does he
you
just
can delete
auto
it.
dodge or something?
No, he goes on my turn.
Oh, okay. Well, you. Didn't...
You can delete him.
Okay, I'll delete him. Whatever's easy. All right, so back to this map. I'm not shuffling through 4 different maps. All right, so now this should be the UNT that you guys are dealing with. So this is. Gotta scroll back up to the initiative. All right,
both go at the same
13.
time,
Okay, they're both
yeah.
at the same time. All right, so that was, we'll call those 1 and 2.
You probably should, yeah.
Oh.
Just for
1 and 2. All right, so this one will go after Cheese, I guess. Oh, Cheese is in range, or is he hovering above the ship?
No, he's not flying right now.
All right,
But
he's dodging.
he's dodging though, yeah.
Okay. Let's see if Cheese can tank some attacks. My goodness, these guys are rolling garbage.
wow.
Yep. This one will race up and attempt to attack. Who is this? The Triton you guys saved from the underwater dungeon.
Oh, okay.
Kish.
Kish.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
That's not gonna be good.
Where's the other mermaid lady? The person we saved him for?
She's down here. Do need to put them on the initiative tracker.
I don't. Okay. I didn't see her. Okay.
18,
Borgus
19.
needs to be on the initiative
Oh.
tracker.
Yeah, they got 8, 9, 10, 11.
Borgus,
21
join us,
damage.
please.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
In fact, do you guys want to control some of these NPCs? We've got 2 Tritons and a Borgus.
2 Tritons and a Borgus.
On NPC. I can certainly give you character sheets. I don't feel... I feel like that might be a fun idea.
Yeah.
I'll take these 2 down here. You can take the ones up there.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can roll initiative, or I guess I need to give you the...
Yeah, we have to have the tokens first.
All right. Let's do this one. All players. I can't give you the generic ones very easily, but I can give you the named people. Because the named people have their own character sheets that I can share.
Yeah.
So the 2 Tritons and Borgus, I can easily give you guys control.
Okay. You want to take the 1 Triton down by you, Heather. I'll take the 2 up on the north end.
Okay.
All right, so you should have them. So go ahead and roll initiative for those guys. In fact, we'll count the other guys that's still like operating the ship. That'll just be easier.
Sure,
We've got plenty of stuff going on.
Which I may have to ask this hobgoblin to come operate the tiller in a second.
Yeah, you've got maybe like 2 or 3 people below deck that are also helping keep everything moving smoothly. But your NPC combatants can definitely help in this fight. There you go. Let's go ahead.
I like the Borgus' character art. It's Stimhill just totally naked, just petting a seal.
Give him his awesome armor now.
Yep.
In fact, if we want to go ahead and do Harley and Borgus' turn, since we kind of passed theirs already, we can do that.
Okay.
Before Mac goes, and then after Mac, we can do the other Triton.
He makes 2 attacks with the spear. I'm not really reading a character sheet.
Yep.
He can choose to attack recklessly. He's got Barbarian.
Borgus can go reckless.
Advantage on save those against being charmed, frightened, paralyzed. Okay, great. Sure. Borgus will go Barbarian Rage on this. Can he move down here?
Do the Borgus voice.
I don't know how to do the Borgus voice. That's not a Borgus will defend Gottwald.
I like it.
He will with advantage attack with his 2-handed spear. 15 hit a UNT?
Yes.
For 10.
Ooh, Borgus. Borgus slays, man, I'm telling you.
Borgus! We love a Borgus.
We love the Borgus. He doesn't fucking miss.
And 16 for 9.
Yeah.
And now they have advantage on him, right? That's how that works?
Yes, if you go reckless.
Yep, okay.
Yeah, and Borgus is also wearing like special armor that Matt gave him from like that.
Oh, right.
So he's got like plate armor.
What is his AC now? His AC is 18. Okay.
Yeah.
Good job, Mac.
All right, Heather, you want to go ahead and take Harley's turn?
Okay. She'll come on up. Multi-attack. Oh. Where's the button? There's the button. Well, the 15 hit?
Yes.
Captain Pexalot?
Captain Pexalot.
He now has a new nipple piercing.
Oh no. He had so many before. Alright. Harley starts attacking, and then we'll do... go ahead and do... well, I guess technically Mac and then Kish would go. I'll have to reorder them.
I haven't even got my turn yet, though.
Yeah,
they have higher numbers than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and do Kish, and then we'll jump over to Mac. It'll be easier. So Kish is the other Triton that just got attacked.
They are not in order for me right now.
No, I'll have to reorder them because we added them after.
Okay.
But I'll do it after we get to the top of the initiative.
Gotcha.
And Kish is wounded. He took a nasty blow. Or a triple attack.
I see that.
From the
Now
other
that I
guy.
see his HP, yeah.
Yeah, he is not looking so hot. But it's up to you if you want him to keep attacking or he could back off.
Oh, it's Kish's turn. Yeah. Sorry, I literally didn't.
Yeah, no, I was gonna go. I'm gonna go do his turn now.
Yeah. Okay. No, Kish has got something better.
Oh yeah, you're right. He's got nimble escape.
Kish
Yeah.
is Oh no, that's not what I was gonna do. I was gonna have him step here and try to gust of wind this UNT off over the side of the
All right, you can do that too.
Yeah, Kish is gonna step to the side, and he's going to once a day he can cast
Warren
Gust
Bart
of
Borges.
Wind.
He's about to unleash a Tempest.
Right. I don't know.
I don't know what the fucking DC for that is though. Maybe I have to just
10
make
foot
something up.
wide blast. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I think it's probably tied to his con. Or does it say the spell say? Oh, it does say that DC 12.
Okay. He will try this. Yes.
I think it's strength.
What does it say?
Starts its turn.
Strength. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it now because we'll forget it.
Yeah, I could draw something on the field, so he'll do it like this, so that
Okay.
he doesn't hit Borges. Blah!
Brute
Oh
guy's
my
got some
God.
Strength though, man. Like hooks his claws into the ship.
Yeah. All right.
It creates that like windblown effect. Where his like teeth are like his lips are like. "Ah."
Right.
All right,
So
you
whose
could
turn is it
still
now?
do nimble escape. You want to?
Oh yeah. Does he? Okay. Let me hold on. Take the disengage or hide action as a bonus action. All right. Yeah. He'll disengage. He'll disengage and just step back a little bit. Maybe over here. Yeah.
All right, Mac, back on the ship. You are prone, having been knocked down by some attacks, but
Yep.
somehow
Yeah,
defended
stand up.
against. Yeah, a lot of them.
And then I think I'll have to take him out. Actually, I take back what I said. I thought I could sneak past them, but they're standing.
It's gonna end up being easier for you to just kill these guys.
I know, right? He pulls out his scimitar of speed and goes for number 3.
What are
I'm
those
going to use initiative or not inspiration to re-roll that 11. So I could just roll it again, right?
Yes, you can re-roll it.
The plus 10, you rolled a 1 and you rolled a 2.
It's not
Yeah.
great. That's not great.
Alright. So-
And a 12 also won't hit this
I assumed it, yeah.
brood
No,
guy.
but I used inspiration to re-roll one of
All
them.
right,
Yeah,
the last
not
two
two of them,
attacks
yeah.
will definitely hit.
So 10 plus 12, 22 for number.
Ooh, that's pretty good. All right, one of them takes a nasty blow, and reels backwards. But you think you
Still
have to do
up,
another round of those to take it down?
And then I'm going to command Cheese to fly 40 feet towards me.
Flying between
Oh,
ships.
boy.
Wow.
Now I
Take a
gotta
shot
track
in the
where
air.
the fuck Cheese is.
Cheese is gonna have to go on the tactical battle, the ship
All right,
map.
chat. This is your job. You're gonna have to keep track of Cheese, as I cannot.
Things have gotten out of hand,
It's
folks.
gotten out of hand. Sure, Cheese is en route. We'll say. It just says it coming soon. He'll appear at the most appropriate time. All right, Savra, back on
Yes.
the ship,
That's me.
or both on ships, I guess.
Hmm.
Different ships having different battles.
Different ships having different battles.
He is far too close.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. How close is this guy? Okay. Oh wait, I can draw a thing, can't I?
And you guys are now really missing
yeah.
Toral's ability to just knock people off the edge of ships.
Right?
Instantly.
Star would be great right now. Just knock these fuckers off the ship and let's keep going.
30. Okay, there we go. Okay,
She's drawing
Here's-
cones.
here's what I'm gonna do. Me and Harley Quinn are gonna do a special handshake dance move
Team up attack.
Combo attack.
that
Team up attack. Go.
we only just made up. We made eye contact and we had that spark.
That would legit be fucking cool though if they had rules for
That would be pretty
like,
cool.
team up
Yeah.
attacks.
And we're
Like
both
it-
gonna switch spaces with each other.
Okay.
I think there is some mechanical rule for that, but sure, team up attack is.
So, and then I'm just gonna put my hands on this guy, like with where his ears should be. So, like, I'm going up from his male pecs to where his ears should be, and I'm going to cast fear in my little 30-foot cone
Okay.
I like that.
on him and this other guy.
Okay.
See, 30 feet.
It is 30 feet. Yeah. Project the cone. Fear. Okay. Is a wisdom saving throw.
Or drop whatever you're holding and become frightened for the duration.
Yeah. You guys now learn that you are a pain in the
no.
ass. They have baseline advance. Such a fucking crazy ability. Just baseline
Just generic dudes.
racial resistance to all spells and magical effects.
Yeah. It's still a pretty high
It's
save,
still
though.
it's still a 17. Yeah, I better say
It's still a 17.
and that's still not good enough for that guy.
Oh my
Oh
god.
damn! That guy got both the good rolls.
Yeah, he
I
did.
did. I rolled a 19 and a 20 on the Brood Guard, but you did hit the Malice on Mr. Pex.
I hit Mr. Pex.
Mr.
Yeah.
Bex, yeah.
He drops
All
his
right.
scimitar and does the like frightened emoji.
He has to
I know, fear's awful.
move away from you by the safest route available on each of his turns. Now, can these UNT swim? Because if so, would not, water not be a safe route to escape from Savra?
That's a good point, but no, they cannot.
Okay.
All right, so it
Yeah.
drops the spear, and then I guess it's on
Drops
its
everything he's holding.
Yeah, and on his turn, he will have to take the dash action to haul ass away, unless there's nowhere to move. So he's basically going to be running towards. Oh, I got Walton Biggin too.
All right.
Towards the back of the ship.
Yeah. He's trying to get away from me, but he will soon realize there's nowhere he can hide on the ship
Yeah, exactly.
to get his fear go away. So he's going to run to the very back of the ship and then have to jump off just to try to get away.
You think I'm trapped on this ship with you? You're trapped on this ship with me. Go Rorschach on.
Yeah, that's right.
And yes, I think you made a good point. If he had a swimming speed, I probably would have had him just jump into the water and run away.
Right. Right.
All right, Gottwald. End of the initiative order.
Okay. Gottwald. Who is this dude down here? Has he got a name? Is he a red shirt?
I don't think you've ever learned his name. It's like, I have worked with you
What
for
a bad
6
boss I am.
years, Gottwald. I was at your kid's
I
party.
have 3 children. Name them. Oh God. Okay.
I brought you
Gottwald.
cupcakes on your birthday.
Gottwald will yell at this red shirt crew member. Take the 2 letters, my friend. When I call to you, turn it as hard as you can. We must turn on a dime. He will rush down here. 5, 20.
What's a dime?
Yeah, exactly. Yep. There's no dimes in this universe. And he's going to. Oh shoot! He didn't have to move his full. Move 20 feet.
There's a bit of a railing here. I don't know if you can tell with the top down.
There is, but
Yeah.
also Gottwald's very large.
Sure.
So I'm hoping he can just sort of step down. Like,
Yeah, you
like it
can,
steps. Yeah. Okay. All right. Gottwald's gonna run up on this UNT, and Okay, this still works. He's gonna try to hit him with his anchor, not the great axe.
Okay.
I still have disadvantage on these attacks because I'm still fucked up. 15.
Yes.
8. I didn't do the thing. 8 plus, what is it now? I think it got larger at some point, but I'll roll it now. So 9 damage.
Okay.
But I want to push him back, but I want to specifically kind of come at him at an angle and push him back here.
Okay. Is that automatic, or does he make a save for that?
It's Crusher. Yeah, no, it's automatic.
Okay.
That's his.
Part of the attack.
It's part of his. Well, the feat. When he does bludgeoning, when he does bludgeoning damage to somebody, I'll post it. Which now I'm reading it. I gotta change my plans.
Mm-hmm.
It says once per turn. So instead of attacking him a second time, he's gonna use the shove action.
Okay.
With his horns, he's gonna come down, and now he does not have disadvantage because this is an athletics roll, which he has advantage on. 17 shove attack. He has to contest it with athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, I finally shit the bed on one of their checks.
Mhm. All right, he is shoved 5 feet backwards, which means I guess he's on the rail. I don't know what that means exactly. In terms of...
I like you shoving him over.
Okay.
Yeah.
My intention is to shove him up.
Yeah, you also beat him by a shit ton, so.
Yeah.
He literally rolled a nat 1 on his check, so
Yeah.
literally just had no footing there. You just take him head over heels and knock him right over the edge of the ship.
Nice.
And it's a sploosh.
Okay, then that's my turn.
Alright, so now let's make sure we send everybody in the proper order. Alright, so enemy ship is going to be coming all up on you guys. 1, 2, yeah, we'll have them. So now they're all up on you.
Mm-hmm.
And they will take the attack action, but I believe you guys dodged last time.
We did dodge.
Okay,
yes.
so they still have disadvantage. So your ship is actually like cinematically you're doing like these very crazy maneuvers.
Yeah.
Like right at the last second to avoid getting peppered by these attacks. Which will do the same 2 ballista shots at disadvantage. Ooh, a 17.
That was pretty good.
Could get pretty nasty. So we're gonna include everybody on.
Sorry, on my turn, my last turn, I don't think I took a bonus action.
Okay.
I meant to activate one of my runes.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna activate my storm rune as a bonus action. Sorry, go ahead.
All right, looks like Harley's being targeted by this attack,
Oh no!
and she takes 21 piercing damage.
Can't take 2 of those.
Well, that's pretty bad. And then we've got another. Jesus! 22 with disadvantage.
Yeah, they rolled a 16 and a 19.
It's actually okay. This needs to be pointed at token. Make sure this is set up correctly. There we go. So you. The other
Not
injured
Gish!
Triton.
Oh no! He's very injured.
He is. Oh, didn't take as much damage though.
No, but I don't know.
14. He takes a nasty one and he kind of gets down on one knee and spits up blood. And then they've got a volley of arrows coming in at disadvantage. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
A few of those might hit.
Yeah, a few of those might hit. 14. I never can hit you guys though.
I wish you'd roll us, because
There we go. There's
then it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay.
That was a 14, so I don't think that hits you.
Yep, no.
I wish I could just do the same token fate, but I think I have to do it each time.
Oh, really? Select everybody?
Yeah, I don't know of a way to repeat it, unfortunately, so it's taking a little bit longer. I guess I could sit here and actually click it multiple times. I should do that. So that's the 19. He's gonna
Is
go
that
to
the
the
same scout that got hit before?
Yeah. And she's destroyed.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
takes an
the red
arrow
shirt.
like right through the neck and just goes down. Savra, you've got a 13. I don't think that's gonna hit you though.
No.
All right, so but cinematically, those arrows popping in all over. You see Kish take a really bad shot, and then you see the one generic red shirt near you, Savra, just goes down from an arrow hit as well. And that ship is right behind you guys. All right, I believe this is one of Max. Max Yontees is going to go after you with Claw. 22, Mac.
That hits.
6. Another
Oh my
fucking
God.
crit
Wow.
for 9, and I need a massive damage. Son of a gun. These things are not happy
These
with
two
you.
guys are. This is.
All right, no additional
Okay.
effects.
I
And
feel
then-
like Max having his own like John Wick scene right now in the bowels of the ship.
It's more like
He's
Die
just-
Hard, though. He's getting kind of beat up, though. All right, Sharky's waiting, and then we go to Borges, which is Chris, I believe.
Yep. Borges will continue his onslaught. He'll still do it with advantage because why the hell not?
Yeah.
9.
Okay,
piercing.
this Yonti's looking real fucked up. Like, one more of those would...
Oh, God.
Ooh,
What-
Borges.
You were saying.
I jinxed you, Borges. I'm sorry.
You sure did.
Ah.
Yeah, that's all he's got. He
No,
can't do
Borges,
anything
don't
else.
back off.
Nope.
All right, we've got a frightened, muscle-bound Yuan T. Despite
Mhm.
having a snake lower halves, can still move 30 feet, and will incur attacks of opportunity from both Savra and Harley as he flees back down the ship, with leaving his sword behind. Oh, that is a crit
Harley is
from Harley. Yeah, we'll count it though. We'll count it.
Yep.
Crap damage. Very crap
Mhm.
damage.
Roll down about the attacks,
but you do get the massive damage table.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Although if it knocks him
Very
prone,
nice.
that's probably not good for you.
Right. It means he
there's-
doesn't run. Yeah.
Oh, he's not prone.
Okay.
You know what?
Well,
I
hold
will.
on.
I will.
Half his movement to stand up.
I will
right?
choose to say if you don't want to knock him prone, I think that's fair because he's frightened. But yeah, he would still stand up and just keep moving, basically. I guess the other direction.
Yeah.
So he would only move 15 feet, I guess. If he, or you get one more attack, don't you? With or no,
And
attack opportunity.
I-
You get Sabra gets an attack too.
Yeah. And Salver can do opportunity attacks with spells.
Oh,
It's
That
the
doesn't come up very
forecaster,
often.
right? I think it's one of those things. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my things. I'm trying to find it that way. I think it might be Warcaster.
I think it
Hmm.
is. Yeah.
So, spells. Yeah, when a hostile creature's movement provokes an opportunity attack from you, you can use your reaction to cast a spell at the creature rather than making an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
So,
that's
has
cool.
to have a casting time of 1 action and must target only that creature. So, he's already moved a little bit away from me, which helps. And we will hit him with about a chromatic orb. 14 to hit.
Does hit, yeah.
Okay.
These guys don't have a lot of armor.
He's got to show off those pecs.
Gotta show off the pecs, man. You got pecs like that, you're not gonna cover that up.
13 damage of the
Alright.
fire variety.
Yeah, as long as it's not poison. Alright. So he takes a nasty bit of damage from everybody and then sits up and continues very worriedly running away, slithering away. 10, 15, and then takes the dash action to continue going. 5, 10. It does say, does it say safest route? Or.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so it kind of goes around Gauntlet, I guess. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Gonna gets right up to the wind tunnel, I guess. And then looks at
Well,
the wind tunnel
Hey,
uncertainly.
Gottwald gets an attack of opportunity if he goes past Gottwald.
I think he literally like went
Yeah.
around me. He kind of did like this.
Yeah.
Ah,
If it says like he doesn't try to go into obvious like danger
Yeah.
areas, then he would look at a giant
And
minotaur.
the giant minotaur might.
The giant deformed minotaur in the middle of the ship. Like that's probably dangerous.
yeah. While frightened by this spell, a creature must take the dash action and move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move.
Yeah.
If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight to you, the creature can make a wisdom saving throw. But I can still see you.
Yeah.
I can see you. Yep, so it's still frightened. And it's Harley's turn now.
Yes, it is. How much movement does she have? Not a lot. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Just chasing him down.
And then she could. So is this gust of wind still going or no?
It is, but I don't think he's in it.
Oh, Kish
It's-
should have been concentrating though, because he got shot,
Oh, that's true.
right?
Yeah, he did.
Make a con
He
save.
he got shot pretty bad.
He got shot. It's literally just bleeding.
He's fine.
Okay. I don't know if he's fine, but yeah.
He's not fine, but he's concentrating.
Mhm.
I was also gonna have her cast gust of wind to try to blow both of them off of the ship.
Cross gust? I would love to.
Across the gusts.
That actually was pretty funny.
Isn't that how tornadoes happen? I don't-
Yeah, exactly. We created a mini tornado on the ship. Great.
I think that's how
We
tornadoes.
can throw snake people in it. It's great.
Mm-hmm. It's your call. I gave you the sheets.
I mean, sure, why not?
But she
Make it
probably
a
needs to be
old spray.
like right here, right? 'Cause if you want to knock him off the ship, it needs to be like angled so that.
Yeah, so he's gonna go.
Create a vortex tunnel.
He's gonna go this way.
Yeah,
You
there you
should
go.
stand behind him and put your arms around him like that and just double up the gust.
This is
gusts.
Well, here's the best part. It's 10 feet wide.
So you can get both
So,
of them. Yeah, you can.
I can get this guy going
Yeah,
this way as well
yeah.
too.
And we got
So
ourselves
yeah, we have
we got
gust off.
ourselves a it's a cross gust.
This really is like a combo attack sort of thing, and they're boyfriend girlfriend. So like, yeah,
Aw.
I like it.
I like how you guys
It's
drew
Here's
the
red
question.
and, red and pink.
We didn't coordinate that, but
Nope,
I'm a
not
little
the
proud of it.
Yeah. With our powers combined.
if they've had gust of wind, couldn't they just have gusted the sails and just taken off?
That's not a bad idea.
Well, we're screwed. We gotta rest now because we can only do it once per day.
That's right.
So-
Yep.
We use our gusts for knocking people off the ship, damn it.
That's right.
It says as a bonus action, you could change the direction.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we'll see
That's
if we can
true,
knock them
yeah.
off the ship.
Which I believe it is one of their turns now.
It's still my turn.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Harley's
Harley's
turn.
So for my action, I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind
Yeah.
Okay.
and try to throw them off the ship.
Nice.
Which is when they start their turn. Make a
Yeah.
strength save.
Which the other one will now, I think.
Is that one's turn?
Yeah.
No, it's the 2 13s. It's 14 is the other map one.
I can't see anybody that's not
Oh,
on this
okay.
map.
Yeah, I think it's the
Something-
two 13s are the
Or on
Right,
our ship.
yep.
Yeah.
All right, so Mac.
That one guy has to make 2 saves, one from
He
his
does.
and one's
He
from mine.
does. Yep.
Oh, that's awful.
He's got two gusts.
All right, one of the 3 hits on that one hits for 7 slashing.
Yep.
All right, now it is your ship's turn. I believe here's where we got to make some critical decisions on how you want to maneuver this. Because that ship, the other ship is barreling towards you.
Now we pivot.
It's
Pivot
ship
and
turn.
fire.
Okay, yep. Got Wall to yell back at that red shirt, like turn, no. He turned Scottish for a second.
Hard to starboard.
Yeah, and with the intention of like literally like, turning 180 degrees
Okay.
and just kind of coming up like beside them.
So full dash actions, you get as much movement as possible.
Full dash, exactly.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you want to be so they're going here, you're going here. You want to turn to where you're going like that.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're not going to be able to turn fast enough to even try to get behind us again
Okay.
because
Yep.
of the size of their ship. And as we're going next to them, as we turn and go next to them, that's when we fire the ballista with the alchemist fire to try to blast a hole into the side of their ship a little
So I'm
bit.
gonna put you guys on this side just so it'll make my sanity easier because the shark is on the other side.
Sure.
Even though you guys don't know that, but okay.
Yeah.
So you guys very awesomely and cinematically crank that wheel
We held
And-
for so long, man. We held for like
for a long
6
time.
turns.
Yeah, you've been like you're sitting there fighting and you like have been watching this ship from behind. Yeah. And then cranked it to spin, and that's everybody is having to turn so much. In fact, how about everybody give me a deck save on the ship since you guys are doing a very
We
fast
turned too
maneuver
hard.
here.
We turned so hard.
Just to see how your sea
okay.
legs are.
Yeah. Gottwald's dex is not. Well, he rolled an 18. Okay. Should I roll for the NPCs too? For Kish and Borges?
Sure. Roll for your NPCs too.
Oh no. Borges and Harley. Kish. Oh no, Kish is worse. All our NPCs didn't do too good. Now, the enemy should have to too, right? 'Cause
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. Affecting everybody. Those of you that got below a 10 are knocked prone.
Hmm.
Let's see.
So Borges was, yeah.
Dexterity. Alright, well, the Malison's knocked prone, but I'm not sure it's going to matter because they're in a fucking vortex of hurt right now.
Right, they're about to be rolled off the ship.
Rolled off the ship. Yep. Alright, so that was the dash action for the ship, so now you guys are alongside. And then this Brood Guard is the one that's in the double vortex. So it's
The
gonna
double
make
vortex.
a...
You need to move us back to the map, but yeah, that's
Yeah.
these are the double vortex.
I almost said a snake saving throw instead of a strength saving throw, but also a snake saving throw.
Also, those next saving throw. So okay, I'm actually fascinated by this because the way the mechanics work, he technically is affected by both at the same time.
Yeah.
Because they're both at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah. He has to
I
make
guess you just have to
basically
choose.
2 saves.
Yeah. He has to
I
make
don't
two
know.
different
There's
saves.
no rules for this, people. We're really going crazy here. Double vortex. Well, even though he's got magic distance, I'll give him disadvantage because he's got double vortexes.
And he's also prone, so I'm trying.
This is the prone one. The Malison, I think, was the prone one.
Oh,
He
okay.
made a 10.
Oh, okay.
All right, 13. What's the save for the gust
I think it
of
depends on
winds?
who you're asking, because Kish's
Yeah.
is a 12, I think. But Sabre's is probably a 17.
Well,
it
it was the
wasn't
other
Sabre's,
triangle.
Oh, no,
was
it was Harley. What's Harley's? Yeah.
12.
12, okay.
All right, so he actually
So he made it.
stays. Yeah, hooks his feet in again. These guys are strong.
Yeah.
Well, that's only for one of them, right?
That's one.
Because
He's gotta do it
makes
again.
twice,
All right,
yeah.
that's fair. Yeah, he'll do it again.
He's in the vortex.
Strength save. There we
There
go.
we go. Yeah.
All right,
The
second one.
Power of Harley and Kish combined.
Yep, just when one of them was going, but with the second one, they create a super vortex that spins it right off the ship, very comically, just ragdolls its way out. Zoom. And the other one is already in the water, so we're gonna take that one out. Then we're gonna go to Mac.
In cinematic slow mo,
Uh-huh.
scimitar speed goes for number 3.
Oh.
There you go.
Whoa.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Cinematic slow-mo. Okay, that was a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
hit. It's still up, but it's very
Damn it.
bleeding heavily and wounded.
Number 2.
15 will hit.
Okay, 12.
Okay, you finally skewer
Damn.
that one, and it
Yes.
slumps over.
And then Mac will step over and May I, as a bonus action, hit the lever for the anchor?
I will allow it. Yes.
Yes.
Yep. You very. I like the cinematicness of it too. You finally like. You know what you do? You stab him, and then you like shove the body onto the lever, and then that's what activates the lever for the anchor, and the anchor rolls out.
It starts spinning out.
And it starts spinning out, and it spins out
right on perfect timing too. We just turned. This is perfect timing.
Yeah. The other ship's gonna like slow down and jerk basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then this guy's gonna have to make a. We're gonna give him a strength save.
Ooh, number 4?
The chain. Yeah, boy, these guys just nail these strength saves though. I was gonna see if he got knocked down by the anchor chain suddenly unraveling. Whipping around because he's right next to it, but no, they're really good at staying on their feet. Probably why they're good ship duty. All right, so what happens, Mac? You feel this, and everybody else sees this, but you see that big ship. Suddenly, this anchor. Well, you probably don't see the anchor thing, but you suddenly see the ship do like if it was a car braking really hard. Like the front end suddenly kind of dips a little bit and jerks, and everybody on the ship kind of does a little bit of a thing, which I'm not going to roll a million deck saves, but you see everybody kind of get jostled over a bit, and their ship gets jerked and slows down. That seems quite effective. And you can look up now. That those of you on the other ship can look up and see Desecratus looming at you, and it, like she's finally in range to start casting spells and
oh boy,
unleashing fury. And you can see several people on her ship with bows and everything pointed at you all, and she screams at you in common and says, "It will be my honor to bring your bodies to the Sea King Tentrix."
You will not be the first of Tentrix's lackeys that we have put down. Only the latest.
That's awesome. Kish is almost dead. It's not looking so good. That's all you got.
Kish needs to hide. Kish needs to like duck under the duck or something.
If you want to have that be an action, you could run inside the ship and basically just like, hey, you need to back up.
Well, how tall are these railings?
I mean, it's like almost a level probably, story or something. Not quite a story.
No, I mean, like the actual the level we're on. Like, how tall are the railings on the side of the ship?
You can duck behind it and probably get like 3/4 cover if you're literally like ducking.
Okay.
Down.
We can just like put the ropes and stuff on top of him so nobody sees he's there.
Yeah.
Just crawl your ass on the ground.
Kish will throw a trident at the feared
gusted one.
The feared gusted one. 14 hit?
Yes.
For 4.
Okay.
Oh, what a crit!
Wow.
For 5.
NPC crits, yeah.
He does still need to make that roll, right?
Yeah, you get to do the massive damage roll.
Oh, I do it. Okay. Okay.
Target's already frightened.
The temp hit points though.
Kish does get 1d8 temp hit points.
That might come in handy.
There you go.
But at his captain's or the crew's urging, Kish will then hit the deck. Just go full prone on the deck of the ship and try to cover behind the railing here.
All right.
He fetal positions in the corner.
Exactly. Yep.
Uses the ropes as like a blanket.
That was a mighty throw though by Kish.
Yeah. I'm proud of him.
All right, Sabra.
That's me. All right, let's see. So how close is the other boat to us now?
Oh boy, how close?
That's right. This whole situation's changed now.
This whole situation's changed. Yeah, I haven't quite updated your smaller map yet, but you guys are. Let's see. How close can we put you?
We turned on as much of a silver as we could.
Let's say you guys are from closest point to closest point about 30 feet.
Oh damn.
That's to the.
box.
Remember the ship has this weird, like the middle part of it's a lot wider. So like the middle part has this kind of extra balcony part on it. That's the part that's within the 30 feet.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Just cinematically exciting
right.
distance.
So but we can see the people up there, right?
Yes,
That are kinda up there?
you can
We
definitely
talked to them
see.
a second ago. So
Yeah, you've been talking back and forth. Yeah, you can see this what you would now maybe have heard about is a Naga, which is a mystical serpent creature of malevolent intelligence and arcane prowess. And the whole ship seems to be crewed by various Yuan-Ti forces, including some that have armed with ballistas and others that are just aiming at you all with bows and things.
So, but do I see like a big grouping of them? So like the ones with the bows, is there like a bunch of them together? Like, tell me,
what
explain
radius
to
are
me
you?
how far people are away from each other.
What radius are you looking for? And I'll tell you how much the grouping is, because I realize we're kind of abstracting things a bit.
30-foot radius, 60-foot diameter.
That's pretty big.
Yes, that's very big.
60-foot.
30-foot radius.
Yeah, 60-foot diameter.
DM, how many can I hit?
I think a 30-foot radius hits literally everything. Like, that is
Sweet.
humongous.
I cast Sickening Radiance on the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, you open Chernobyl on the ship.
I opened Chernobyl.
It is 120 feet.
Okay.
You said from ship to ship is 30, so I got plenty of space.
Well, from edge of ship to edge of ship is 30. I guess if we want to
That's fine. I've got 120 feet.
Yeah, you'd have 120 feet.
Oh,
from
right,
the
right,
center point, yeah, you've definitely got enough distance, I think.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hi. Yeah, you're not getting out of this.
No, it's a lot of radiance. It's a lot of saves.
See, I'm
And it's really not a really pretty radiance either. It's like this like baby vomit yellowish green that just like bubbles. It looks like you feel like it bubbles, but it's really not.
Yeah, that's gnarly.
All right.
I Google the reactor explosion scene from the series Chernobyl. It is terrifying, but it is also kind of that off-white yellowish color.
All right, so these are con saves. What's the DC?
17.
All right, I'm just gonna do 4 for these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
1 and 4 made it.
Okay. What's the damage?
Right now it is
20 for
20.
fail.
20 for a fail, and then everyone who fails also gets a level of exhaustion, and they emit a green light in a 5-foot radius around them, so they can no longer hide.
Here's the spell's area. First turn starts this turn there. Okay. Oh, I guess it's not until it starts this turn there, but.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I hate these spells because it just gets.
Yeah. Now you gotta track it. I mean, basically, it's the whole ship, right? Like you've now just.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna go ahead and just apply it to everybody now, but we're gonna have to remember I'm doing that. Because. Well, I don't know. What's the better way to do this?
I think just drawing it on the enemy ship and just remembering that at the beginning of the turn you gotta do it.
So I'll just leave those saves there, but not apply them until the actual start of their turns.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do that. Actually, we have to draw an actual circle. Or if you leave the lingering thing there, will it
It'll stay.
And it'll allow you to make other circles if you need
to?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so the Sickening Radiance comes up at a point you choose within range. The tricky thing is, it always gets tricky when you do AoE spells that last on moving targets. Although your target's not moving as much, but it's still, you're both moving somewhat in this 3-dimensional space.
Yeah, But I mean, that space that I would have centered this on would have been a part of the ship, so that way it would constantly move with the ship, so nobody's gonna get out of it.
That's an interesting argument. I'll look that up and see what the consensus is on moving targets.
Is it the point that you can see? If the point that I can see is a piece of the ship, then that's where it's centered.
I target a piece of wood or something. Yeah.
Well, you're arguing.
Well, it's a point I choose within range. I don't even have to see the damn thing.
Yeah.
But are you choosing a target or are you choosing a point in space? Is Beric's argument.
Yeah.
I'm choosing a
your
railing.
Point in space ever actually move?
Yeah. It's
because if this was a video game and you were casting an AOE on a ship, on any target that was moving, constantly moving, that AOE I don't think would automatically move with said target. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's another rule about being able to cast it on a vehicle.
There's some spell that like
light you can cast on objects
on
themselves.
A thing. Yeah. But I also feel like we have before this campaign. I think you guys did this to me in Storm Kings.
Yeah.
Casted like darkness on an object. I mean, like this object.
That might also say you can cast it on an object too.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to look that up. I'm willing to gather that up, and I think we'll have another week to do that because.
This is probably gonna go to the week.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be doing it at the end of this initiative. I know there's gonna be a big fight, but it works out great because you guys basically got into position during this whole session, and then we're gonna do this big drag out like ship battle. All right, so that was Sabra casting Sickening Radiance on the ship and unloading with the radiation, and then we've got Gottwald.
Oh boy. Okay. How close to the ship? Like I can't like jump onto the ship at this point, right? Like,
I did mention that the closest point was about 30 feet. Oh shit! Yeah, I just redid it at one point.
But that means that there's like 30 feet of water between us, right?
Yes. Yeah. How does that work with your jumping?
How do pirates get from one ship to another? How do people get from one ship to another?
Boarding planks typically, and you think that the ship might have some. Or they would skewer ships, as you think that was their plan here, was to skewer you with their giant prongs and board you that way. Yeah, you think you'd probably be normally boarding another ship. You'd be a little bit closer on the ship, but it's certainly maybe within jumping distance with a check at that distance. I think.
Yeah. What is my? Okay. Yeah, that's a good question. Actually, that's. What are the jumping rules again? I can't remember what
jumping rules. Somebody look up the jumping rules.
Although if we have planks available, I would probably try to do that. And
you don't have a 30-foot one. I'll tell you that. Like
no, okay,
not be that long. Like, you'd have to like maneuver your ship a little bit closer. Which, if you wanted to wait until your ship got closer, you could, because that's still a ship action you can take to maneuver closer. You're not sure what the enemy ship's going to do, although Mac did partially cripple it, and the enemy ship may also drift closer.
Could I instead, on my turn, waiting for the ships to get closer, could I try to operate the ballista? Like, just jump up here and operate this thing?
You could. The problem is at that point it's not part of a ship action, so the ballista, it takes 3 actions to load, aim, and fire, and you would only be able to fulfill one of those actions.
Did we ever shoot off my alchemist fire though? Because we had already loaded that into the ballista.
I don't think you guys have shot again since then. I think you've been taking dodge and dash actions.
We haven't shot, but we had already loaded it. We loaded it into the ballista as we went to turn.
Yeah.
So it had already been loaded. It's there.
That's true. Heather at one point did take her action to like prepare the shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it's 2 actions I have to take, I'm willing to do that.
Okay.
Like aim and fire, I can use my action surge to do that.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
An aim and fire. I'll tell you what. If you want to just do a generic aim, and we'll do token fate again, then that would only be 1 action. But if you want to aim at a specific target at this distance, then that would take the aim plus fire action.
Okay, interesting. Do we want to? I mean, this is your alchemist fire, Sabra. Were you thinking of targeting a specific thing?
No, I just wanted it to help blow something up.
Yeah.
I mean, you do see that they have ballistas
Oh, that's pretty good.
Only one of which is on each side of their ship.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's aim for the closest ballista that's on the ship, and I will use my action surge to do that. I will use my first action to aim the thing.
Okay.
I will go ahead and I've got a bonus action. Oh no, this doesn't actually work right now. I will, just in preparation of the fight that's ahead of us, I will, as a bonus action, activate the Hill Rune, which gives me resistance to physical damage.
Okay.
So I'm sure I'm about to get hit. But as my two actions, I will aim, then I will use action surge, and I will fire it at straight at the ballista nearest us. And
Okay.
it is, as Sabra said, it is loaded with
Alchemist Fire, sure.
Mhm.
Attached
Which
to
does
the-
1d4 burning damage on every turn.
Yeah. Give me the attack roll, so not disadvantage, just normal for the ballista.
Oh shoot! I closed my ship. The ship one.
The ship.
The ship. Ballista, right? Just regular.
Yep, just regular.
Okay.
You do still have to hit your target.
Yeah. 14. That's not great.
Yeah. Suppose you have any inspiration or anything.
Do I have inspiration? That's a good question. I do not.
All right, it was a very close shot. You think you aim it and it just zings right past the ballista, but you do see the alchemist fire probably explode somewhere on the ship and start a
on
little
the
bit
deck
of
behind it or
fire.
something?
Yeah,
Okay.
but didn't quite disable the enemy ballista with that. Oh yeah, action surge. That's true. It does give you more attack. I don't think extra attack's gonna.
I mean, I don't know how the ballista working works. I feel like it's an action to just operate the ballista.
It's an action to load, an action to aim, and an action to fire. So you just fired.
But my aiming was the first action, right?
Right. Yeah. So I don't think it would.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess you have another bonus action if that's what action surge does, but I don't know.
No, it doesn't give you another bonus action.
Okay.
My bonus action was the Hell Run, yeah. So.
Okay. All right. So at the end of the combat encounter, I think that's also going to give us a nice break for this session, as you all have effectively at least closed the distance between the enemy ship, unloaded a lot of spells and abilities, completely lost sight of Mac as usual. And now you've got a full-on ship of UNT barreling down on you.
And hopefully Tora will emerge from the water.
Yeah, it's emerge from the water next time, indeed. Also Navy SEAL-like.
That's right, yep.
MVPC poll was very competitive, but it looks like Sabra has pulled ahead.
All right.
Hey.
Everybody doing cool stuff.
Yeah, we all had to kind of bring it tonight.
Yeah. I like when it's brought in.
That's right.
Yay, potion of resistance. That'll work.
Nice.
You have
I'll
to
add that to
roll-
my list of things.
You have to roll again for that? Roll 1d10?
Yep, see
Figure
what
out which
kind of
one.
potion you get. You like chaos? Here's some chaos.
Gold.
Cold resistance.
That's probably useful. Bunch of sea creatures.
Yep. All right, that is going to do it for this week's session of Call from the Deep. Head on over to our live post-session discussion chat from the Deep after our show tonight. I can't promise it'll be very long because I certainly need to go to sleep. Thank you to Chris, Heather, and Raymond for playing. Thank you to all the wonderful fans for watching, and thank you as always. I'm getting real snotty. To the patrons. Shoutouts to Platinum patrons Joe, Will, Thomas, Stan, Brandon, Genocide, Eclectic, Roll, Christopher, Corey, Big Nut, John F, John L, Tyler, Nathan, Cap, Crystal, Counselor, Andrew, Daryl, the Reldron, Stephanie, Patrick, Jason, Ismail, Ahmet, Lumpy, Spuds, Sharni, Warden, Harold, Unimoted, LLC, Jamie, Reese, Tom, Lucius, and
He's
Adrian.
going down, he's
I'm
going
like
down.
I'm like skipping. I'm like a DVD player.
Yeah.
Gold patrons, RPG Paper Crabs, Pretty Boy, and Yuma, Dead Lizard Lounge, Jerome, Nathan Fassiga, Torta, Scott, Refus, Carolyn, Jerry, Glenn, Marcus, and Mark. Thank you all very much for your support. We're live streaming our D&D adventures every week, and I will hopefully be healed next time.
We'll see.
Oh my goodness.